been pressing me to record this video. So here I am being obedient after he canceled one of my clients. Just kidding. They accidentally scheduled for the wrong day, apparently. And so here I am having time to record. Funny how that happens. Anywho, I want to talk about inherited narratives and wisdom and the divine feminine. We all inherit beliefs from all sorts of places, good and bad. And I was scrolling and I saw something that said divine feminine, and I got defensive and was like, ugh, and just swiped. And God was like, oh, why are we so judgy? That's not a fruit of the spirit. And I was like, oh, you're right. Well, I'm using my discernment. And he said, are you? And it made me stop and think. And I've been really having to stop and question the feelings that I'm feeling and decipher what it is, the root. Is it fear or is it discernment? Because there's two different things. So fear is not of God. Fear is evil. God brings you peace and love, and you can tell that fear does not bring good fruit. So anywho, he pointed that out, and then we broke it down, and I was like, oh, I feel like I got defensive because in my mind I think of divine as being the best, the top God, capital G U, Father God, divine, Jesus, divine, and as feminine as being female. But we are all made in God's image, and God does have feminine qualities and nurturing, and I tell him that, and he says, go to Proverbs 8. And so I shall read to you, my friends, Proverbs 8. Feel free to join me and highlight what you need. All right. And I want you to keep in mind that the Bible also says, many are called, few are chosen. Wisdom's call. Does not wisdom call out? Does not understanding raise her voice? On the heights along the way where the paths meet, she takes her stand beside the gates leading into the city. At the entrances she cries aloud, to you, O men, I call out. I raise my voice to all mankind. You who are simple, gain prudence. You who are foolish, gain understanding. Listen, for I have worthy things to say. I open my lips to speak what is right. My mouth speaks what is true, for my lips detest wickedness. All the words of my mouth are just. None of them is crooked or perverse. To the discerning, all of them are right. They are faultless to those who have knowledge. Choose my instruction instead of silver, knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is more precious than rubies, and nothing you desire can compare with her. I, wisdom, dwell together with prudence. I possess knowledge and discretion. To fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride and arrogance, evil behavior and perverse speech. Counsel and sound judgment are mine. I have understanding and power. By me, kings reign, and rulers make laws that are just. By me, princes govern, and all nobles who rule on earth. I love those who love me, and those who seek me find me. With me are riches and honor, enduring wealth and prosperity. My fruit is better than fine gold. What I yield surpasses choice silver. I walk in the way of righteousness along the paths of justice, bestowing wealth on those who love me and making their treasures full. The Lord brought me forth as the first of his works, before his deeds of old. I was appointed from eternity, from the beginning, before the world began. When there was no oceans, I was given birth. When there were no springs abounding with water, before the mountains were settled in place, before the hills I was given birth. Before he made the earth or its fields or any of the dust of the world, I was there when he set the heavens in place, when he marked out the horizons on the face of the deep, when he established the clouds above and fixed securely the fountains of the deep, when he gave the sea its boundary, so the waters would not overstep his command, and when he marked out the foundations of the earth, then I was the craftsman at his side. I was filled with delight day after day, rejoicing always in his presence, rejoicing in his whole world and delighting in mankind. Now then, my sons, listen to me. Blessed are those who keep my ways. Listen to my instruction and be wise. Do not ignore it. Blessed is the man who listens to me, watching daily at my doors, waiting at my doorway. For whoever finds me finds life and receives favor from the Lord. But whoever fails to find me harms himself. All who hate me love death. All right, that was Proverbs 8.